Did you know you could pay for a drink or snacks on a flight without exactly having anything in your bank account? Hi, my name is JT. I will be telling you how different software systems you use on a daily basis actually work. So today we'll be talking about airline payment terminals. You know, on flights, local flights in particular, there are times when you could pay via a POS terminal to get an additional service or a value added service. Question is, how exactly does that work considering you are 35,000 feet in the air? There's no connection to a mobile network or a connection to the internet for it to be able to ascertain that your card has the actual balance to make the payment. Well, here's how it works. Every engineer, when building a product, thinks of two things primarily. First is the kind of people you are building that product for, and the second is the environment that that product is being built in. That involves things like the conditions around which you are building the product, constraints you're having to think of. Now, in this case in particular, the environment is an offline environment. There's no connection to an internet, there's no connection to a mobile network. But the kind of people it's being built for are also people who need a service immediately. You can't pay for a service on a flight and expect to be given when you land. You want to be given immediately. To solve this problem, there's a software term known as eventual consistency. And how this works in this kind of system is that whenever you try to make a payment using your card, all it simply does at that point is to validate that the card is valid, that it's not expired, it's not damaged, and that's all the check that is done locally on the terminal at that point. The moment all those checks are done, the actual transaction is queued until a point where it can be facilitated. At that point is when the plane lands. At that moment, the terminal can connect to the internet and then send those transactions through. So if you never had anything within your bank account, it would not be able to charge you. The way airlines go about resolving that is a story for another day, but I hope you would not be doing that. Follow me to hear more about how softwares you use on a daily basis work.